Hello, what is up guys, and welcome to my support video. This is me playing Arden, got some Cage Fighter Arden going. Our comp already scares me. Going into their comp, spooky, so I'm actually going to try something out. Well, I mean, not try something out as if I'm inventing it, but very often do people underestimate 2 contracts to start. I'm starting a contract on Arden because I have my Blood for Blood, of course. They have a Yates, and he has a very, very high chance of invading and it being successful and getting good pick off. So the way that you counter that is just look at this. I'm all up in here. See how this works? If I actually get away with this though, and I got away with it. Nice. Alright, that worked out better than expected. Always put vision there. If you're on the enemy team, you're actually trolling. If you don't. Cool, and now we get our blue buff. Ooh, that was a really good play by her. Better play by us. Big yikes. I tried to give that kill over to this Reza, but I guess he didn't want it. No, I'm kidding. Oh, he lagged. It's okay. So we have pressure inside waves. I'm not sure if you watched my mid lane video, but obviously that also revolved around pressure. Ooh, I might die here. Yeah, I died. Stayed up a bit too long. But their blue buff is going to spawn soon, and I'm just going to pressure it, but not necessarily contest it. Good job by the Inari, though, taking our blue buff. So we traded blue buffs. Now I'm just going to help out this Celeste a little bit more in lane. We're losing lane a bit too much, so I'm going to make sure that I just provide pressure and relieve her and help her get some CS. Oh, yikes.
Let's test these upgrades.
Got a little bit of trade-off. Gonna actually hold on to my cam for a little bit, and there we go.
Overclocking was not this.
Cool. Now we have pressure. We should leave. No sign of Reza. So this Reza's behind in his jungle path because he went top and died. And so he's pretty useless, not only as a hero, but as a player. He's not really pathing correctly. So as a support, my job is to make up for his lack of awareness for pathing. Because he's not at his blue buff right on timer. So, I mean, I have to be here. They already used that for free. Saw my flask. This guy shouldn't have flask. We'll see.
No, I don't need directions.
Push this out a bit more. Cool, we're okay. Got the blue buff, thankfully. Celeste doing okay with her farm. Never mind, spoke too soon. I'm gonna head down right now, help out this Kestrel a little bit. Maybe get a turret soon. Probably not. Yates showed up right here. I'm actually just gonna recall. I just kind of came down to see if I could do anything since I had time. The wave was pushed out. Similar to the mid laner, you can rotate just as they push out the wave. So you're gonna want to keep this wave pushed and use that time to do something somewhere else. Don't just sit around in mid lane until your mid laner comes back. Most of the time you're going to be clearing wards though, so don't take it too like kill heavy. So right now the Yates is in bot, of course. So I'm just going to help her push this one out. So now that we have control, we get to move upwards. I kind of messed up the farm for this Celeste. Sorry, Celeste. We have an early game bot laner, not able to do much over there. I'm pretty sure Adagio saw me. Not sure.
Liquid cooler busted again.
She's gonna kick her back. Oh my god, that Kensei. Three people top side, so a bit late. Kensei, just not a great top laner into Adagio especially. Good wave clear. We got bot turret, so I'll be down. I'm gonna stay up here though. Don't want him to get this tower, and I'd rather protect it with my life since I'm worth less than the tower. Okay, we're good. Now I'm on my way back to mid lane. As you can see, my presence on the map is basically. Ooh, I'm gonna butcher this. My presence is basically just not level 6 yet. It revolves around the mid lane, and I have different priorities. I'm not trying to get CS. I'm not trying to get kills. I'm trying to help out my team in any way I can. I'm actually going to try to steal this. Might die here. Good rotation by the Adagio. Good awareness. That was a bit greedy for me. She did have flask, so I ended up paying up for her. I didn't know if she had flask or not, so I took the risk on it. I'm not worth too much, so it's not sad, but with a death means that there is a lack of me on the map. So they can do whatever they want with that. Typically, this early in the game, there isn't much to do with a support death, so my death isn't too valuable. It's only valuable to wherever I died, so this region most of the time. Still a bad thing though. I'm not trying to justify it. It's just thankfully it's not as bad as if I were a carry or anything important, super important like that. We got their blue buff though. I have one. Worth the pressure of the kill for that. Like I said, not much to do. Thankfully, this Malene is low, so we actually might be able to get turret here. Just gonna be focused on protecting this this Celeste. We got some turret damage down. That's all right. That my job right now is obviously just reading the map as well. So this yeah, she's coming up. Big oof, in my opinion. This can say I don't have fountain yet. Good job, Celeste. I think we should push this wave out. I got the kill. It's so sad. That's not good for me to get the kill. I'll live. I don't mind this, Malene. And if you noticed by now, actually, yes, that rotation stemmed off the mid priority. Now it's pushing back to us, but yikes, I stole that. Kestrel saying that no one comes bot. She has a winning lane matchup as opposed to the Kensei on an Adagio. If you can deny that snowball, then that is more valuable than speeding up a Kestrel who falls off in team fight more than Kensei. So I have to make a decision as a support on who I want to help out more. And I'm making my choice on Kensei. I would rather rely on him and his kit and hero abilities over a Kestrel's, because Kestrel is going to fall off. Not to say I won't help her out, but just don't think it's as valuable. Top side losing. That's so bad. No, I hate getting kills. I have ult, but I have no way to tell my teammates. Ideally, we could be getting Ghost Ring here. But, whatever. Sorry.
Liquid cooler busted again.
I keep messing up on this. Oh god. I'm messing up mechanically. When Red's ult, he does not get a fountain. He just absolutely does not benefit from it. But mistakes happen. Definitely not playing that great, so I'm just trying to read the map and play off of theory. Because for me, or especially if you want to keep up with people in a higher tier, and you know you don't have the mechanics, like the best thing you can do is increase your knowledge about the game, and then try to catch up mechanically, you know. Ooh, unlucky.
Allied hero killed.
I'm still gonna try to go down here though. I want to help her out.
Allied hero killed.
Damn. I can't catch up to her without potentially getting collapsed on. Yeah, just a big old babysitter right now. We're gonna clear out some vision and hopefully save this mid. Oh, it already caught turret, so not much to save. Just gonna pick up any CS that I can. Miss that one. Got that one. That's about the only CS I can get. No, she got it. Alright, so let's reset and just look at the map again. I'm constantly trying to look at the mini-map too. So we have bot lane pushing, we have top side potentially going to be caught. There's 4 people on the bottom half of the map, so that means we can have a fight without the Adagio, and our strength is better because, you know, they won't have Adagio. They already used the ability. This Kestrel wants this Adagio, so I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Yeah, unlikely to do anything because he just pushed his wave out. Any smart laner would just go the other way, so. Gonna gauntlet on that. Gonna ping this ASAP. They don't have a support. Go, go, go. Doesn't mean I can't help out here. I'm just soaking all this damage up. I'm Arden. I need to just soak. Alright. No, I don't have anything. Good job, Adagio. Adagio did really, really well. Now just push out this lane. We can get mid turret here. Maybe. I'm just on this. I know I won't die. I got solo gold. I'm getting fed as a support. This is not great, but I mean, as long as I use it to my benefit, if you ever get fed as a support, like this amount of like money onto you, do not, I repeat, never, ever, ever, ever buy damage, especially at higher tiers. Maybe, okay, maybe lower tiers you can, because maybe you can like get like kills or something and maybe carry, but for the most part, you just can't do anything. I don't have a fountain, it's bad. Good block by him. There we go. Tough opponent. This Adagio is not only doing a really, really good job of just general fighting, but he's using his power spike. He's using his advantage as an Adagio. That's what you're supposed to do. So, good job on him. I'm gonna take small CSs because this wave is pushing towards me. So, I'm just gonna catch the last hits and use that as my income. And nice. Celeste picks us up. So, when you really need to call out objectives, I really want to try to do something off the map. We don't have a huge lead, but it's only going to get bigger, and we're only going to scale more than the enemy team will. So
Get behind me.
I'm going to see. Gonna buy some time. Good job.
Hero killed. Double kill. Ally
Not bad. No, this is where I just ping this. Because we need to focus objectives after getting those amount of kills. If we overstay there, then... Like, this goes for anyone. It's easier for support because you don't have damage, so you don't have any incentive to keep going in. But you need to discipline yourself on when to get objectives. Like, we just got a turret and another turret and possibly this ghost ring. That's so valuable compared to what they can get. Sadly, the res fell. Oh god. Oh boy. This is bad. Probably dead.
You have been killed. You have been shut down.
Rough. Let's see. This Kensei. Is he doing anything? He got out. That's okay. Ooh, he ate that. He ate all of it. Thankfully, I had Stormguard banner though. Helped me take Black Claw a little bit faster. Working for Rooks. I'm not sure if you guys watched my last video, but actually, I don't even know if I put up a last video for it. But Rook's Decree is generally better for third item, just because it gives you immediate teamfight presence. There aren't too many heroes where Capacitor Plate gives you more value. Maybe the Lyra, I think, Lyra's probably going to be the only hero. If you have an AoE heal of some sort, then you do. But Adagio, Grace even, you definitely want to go for Rook's Decree because you're already going to save one person with a heal, but you can't save your whole teammate, all of your teammates, I mean, until you get a Rook.
Let's test these upgrades.
Slowed. This is the part where I say focus objectives, but we have a chance to get this girl. Take that. Gonna help out this Kensei a little bit. We got some health going. Nice. Good job, Kensei. Getting some health going back. I don't have anything for you.
I don't need directions.
Just gonna body block. Oh, he lived. What a legend. I really want that cam, but sorry. Oh, actually, no. I'm getting that cam. This is mine. Damn. I was hoping to get the wave. On my way over here. Whew. Tough game. Really good job on the Celeste. Kestrel did a good job and won her lane, brought us pressure. But sadly, just Kestrel as a hero right now falls off a bit too hard. It's not really favorable. Big sad. You can't get that turn. Can't steal that, but helped her out with it. Got my Rooks, and now we are team fight ready again. And as Arden, there's only so much you can do in this meta because it's very single target focused, in my opinion, with strong laners like Adagio or I guess Magnus not so much, but a lot of the power picks like Sanfang, Yates, they do a really good job. Oh, just helping out. I can get out.
Default settings are for amateurs.
Enemy hero killed.
Get a fountain for them.
Kill. Allied hero ally shut down. Allied hero ally shut down.
I was wondering where he was at.
Enemy hero ally
I don't get stunned, but 765. Why can't I ping it?
Let's test these upgrades.
Come on, I'm over 5s. I can't go.
double kill.
Got a shield. Good job, Kensei. Tank the turret a bit. Like I said, like that was on Kensei. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but I've said this before, and I think in one of my I was playing carry, but if you're not with the team in solo queue, you're most likely looking like a jerk. Even no matter how weird the call is or how bad the call is, sometimes you just have to follow it in order to benefit from. Like, I'd rather lose as a team than win as a solo queue player most of the time, unless you really need a hard carry. I know I'm not speaking too much about like general advice, but if you're a support player, you have no option but to let your carries kind of do what they want to do. And if you're stubborn and you don't want to give him Fountain because X reasons or whatever happens, then it's just a lose-lose situation for you and your team.
No, I don't need directions.
Enemy hero ally is impressive.
Got me my war treads. Gonna help out this Kensei. He's gonna have shields for days.
Ally hero killed.
Or maybe not that many shields, but he had a good amount of shields. Cool. So, again, a lot of what I'm doing, vision, one of those is mine, not both. I'm going to sell my banner for a scout pack because at this point my team has enough damage to just... Oh, fun fact. I don't know if you guys just saw this, but I bought a scout pack and I got a cam from it. You can do that with any of the items that have a cam, but not flare. Go, Kensei, go. Nice, he got caught out. Go, team, go. Dude, perma shields. Mostly because ghosting. I'm going. Ooh, take that. More shields.
Not the safest idea.
Don't have any chance, so let's go to Black Claw. Shit, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh no, cams. Scout packs. If they have a cam, like Super Scout, Scout pack and Super Scout, you can buy it and resell it. So you're technically buying cams, although the value of it is debatable on, like, say how many cams you get, how much money you spent for it. But in my opinion, it's very much worth rebuying and reselling it each and every time. Alright, let's get out here. I'm actually just gonna go to mid lane. Play for the macro, the main map control. You get the Black Claw, you better do something with it. Otherwise, you're kind of just trolling around and you don't deserve the Black Claw. So this baby needs to be used. Gonna trap him in there. Forced to use a fountain. Let's see what I can do. Give out as many shields as possible, and GG. Alright, cool. So the main concept I want you guys to think about is knowing your priority as a roamer versus as a laner, and knowing how to rotate. Obviously, it's off the lane control you have here, and then knowing which side lane that you want to pick as a support to help out, because you can't be all over the place at once. Otherwise, your gold income is just too small. And then if you're trying to get some gold income in general, I would say last hit the minions. If your laner isn't there, and if it's slow pushing towards you. Don't push the wave out for your laner, almost ever. Do not push the wave out. I promise. There are like very, very rare times where you should do it, and your team benefits from it. So good job to the Kensei. Kestrel did really well. She was like 1-4 at some point, but she came back. Celeste did, everyone did really well, I think. The Lord, I had good teammates when I played support. I'll probably put a support video while I'm losing, too, because I don't want to just post winning videos. So, GG's. If you have any questions, I know I didn't cover a lot for support. Please put it down in the comments. Or, you know, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll put my Twitter up and my Discord that I answer a lot of questions. Feel free to come join, talk, hang out, and just, I'll give general advice. You'll notice that it's a very established Discord. Has had it for quite a while for people that just want to ask questions. So, yeah, GG's, and let me know what you want to see next. Bye, guys.